Yo, what up everybody? Welcome back to my channel. It's JD. I know it's a different shot. Y'all not used to seeing me. This is what I look like. Grab your throw bags if you have to. But we figured, you know, I got my boy Andre. Like I said, we could start doing some new things, doing our little collab or whatever. He's behind the camera. You'll probably be seeing him too down the road. We'll be doing all kind of things. Pikes Peak airstrip attack, you know what I'm saying? We'll be doing roll racing, drag racing, dig racing, everything you could think of. This is what I look like. It's the 2018 Jeep TRACKHAWK I bought. Had it for about, I bought it in October, so it's what, December now, so I have it almost two months. Like I said before, got my boy Andre behind the camera, so now you'll start seeing me a little more often. But just want to go over a little few things. I know I told y'all we was going to do some things. Finally got my letters and the emblems. A little side note about that is, I took all the measurements. I know it's only about 1.25 inches from the top. Some people, you might not even be able to notice it, but I noticed it, he noticed it. The guy decided to go down 2 inches. I didn't like it, but I wasn't gonna take them off and have them redone. It took a month to get them in, so I figured it's cosmetic, man. It ain't gonna stop the car from driving. Another thing I did was I swapped the wheels, because the other wheels were all seasons and they were the Continental Sport Extreme Contact, the DWSs. Those are good for the snow. I figured with the 392 having, you know, a little less horsepower, being up in elevation, I figured I'd put those on there. I drive that daily. I don't drive this daily. I put these tires on there, put the wheels, I left everything on the center caps. I'm liking it. I like how it drives. Only bad thing is, it spins a lot. Turn signals, side mirrors, everything smoked out. Got my Grand Cherokee on here. I didn't want to put supercharged on the bottom. It was chrome. I wanted something blacked out. It grows on you. It's weird. Me and my partner both kind of think it's kind of weird not seeing supercharged underneath it, but so far so good. I think it's growing on me. So going on wrong with the rest of the theme, like I said, I try to keep everything blacked out. I know some people don't like it, but I love it. I love SRT. Like I said before, that's the main reason I didn't get it the first time was the branding. But now we got the SRT with the Hellcat badge on the back. I like it. I think it looks good. It makes it pop. You don't have to turn your head or be like, I wonder what that is, or is that a TRAILHAWK? Is that an SRT? You know for a fact it's a Hellcat or a TRACKHAWK. So I put that badge on there. I tried to keep that going with the rest of the theme. I really kind of just wanted black and white. All right, so on this TRACKHAWK, it's bone stock right now. But next Friday I have an exhaust appointment. We're gonna get the exhaust done. What I'm gonna do is just gonna cut the mid muffler, do a straight pipe back. We talked about different exhausts. I thought about GT Haws. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna just keep the rear resonators, leave that how it is. Then after that we'll do a cold air intake, an oil catch can. Then we're gonna get into the upper and lower pulleys. But first, before I do that, I know I gotta buy a Diablo Sport tuner. Eventually I have to get injectors too. Matter of fact, I will go on and get that too, because I know with more boost, you're gonna need more fuel, so we'll do that. But as of right now, next Friday we already have it scheduled to get the exhaust done. Then we'll do the intake, oil catch can, and then we'll just go from there. So, my honest impressions and thoughts about this TRACKHAWK. A lot of people say, oh, it's not worth the hype. Oh, it's an expensive Jeep Grand Cherokee. It's not worth it. My opinion is this. I love these things. Now, granted, I did have a WK1. All I can say is I'm sorry. I started off in a 14, a WK2. Maybe if I would have started off in a WK1, it wouldn't have been a problem, but I fell in love with the WK2s. I even see the new WL models. I love the WK2. I love the body molds, the body shape, the lines. I couldn't be more happier. I'm more ashamed and embarrassed and irritated with myself. I didn't jump into one of these sooner. I had the 392, whatever. But this TRACKHAWK is unreal. We're just cruising right now. We're cruising, doing 53. It seems just like a regular Grand Cherokee until you step on it, and it's a phenomenal monster, man. I mean, the sounds, the exhaust notes, the shifts, the whine from the supercharger. I love it. Got all-wheel drive. I love driving in the snow. We live in Colorado. A lot of people don't understand. Out here, we get weather. You can't have Corvettes and Porsches and like that year-round. You can't drive them year-round. If you do get one of these for only have one car for your daily, I would say invest in some Sears winter tires. But for the most part, year-round driving, I love it. So the fastest I've been, no joke, on the highway, rolling just a rolling punch, we got up to 161. Only reason we didn't go faster, I had my wife with me. She thought we were doing like 140, 150. I was like, oh no, we're doing like 160. She's like, baby, you need to slow it down. So I slowed it down. You know, you may know, those who are married, you know, you got to do what your wife tell you to do, because you can't play around and have fun if you don't do what you're told to do. So I slowed it back down. And the crazy thing is, being a SUV, it didn't even feel like we were doing 160. It just felt like we were doing, you know, 85, 90. No joke, we were 161. All right, y'all. So, like I said, once again, we'll recap. The exhaust will be done next week. We'll do another video then. But for right now, that's all I got for you guys. Stay tuned. See y'all in the next video, man. Appreciate y'all.